your thumbnail has 70% power over your YouTube video. Yes, if your video will do well on YouTube, it depends on your thumbnail. That is why I said it is 70%. Just like your video title, your video description. The more attractive your YouTube thumbnail is, the more people get to click your videos to watch, even without checking the video. That is why you need to put more effort you use in editing your videos on your thumbnail too. So it should be a 50-50 thing. Yes, your titles and description should be 50 while your thumbnail should be 50. Yes, because it also determines the click-through rate. So therefore, put the same strength you use in editing your videos to perfection on your thumbnail. Hello, my name is Opeyemi and I want to welcome you to this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So make sure you click on the subscribe button so that whenever I have a video like this, you will be notified. So let's get started. So there are 3 things you need to put in consideration when designing your thumbnail. Number 1, let it ask questions. Yes, in the mind of your viewers, let it ask questions. This particular video they are about to watch will solve their problem, so it should ask questions in the mind of your viewers. Then number 2, your video thumbnails, the text on your video thumbnail should not be the same thing on your description. Yes, let's say for example you want to teach someone how to cook jollof rice. The text on your thumbnail can be how to cook jollof rice. Then the description should be, join me as I make a delicious jollof rice with this recipe. So just as simple as that, it shouldn't be the same thing as your description. Yes, there should be a different, though it may be similar, but they shouldn't be the same thing. And the third one is that you need to avoid too much text on your thumbnail. I mean, why putting all the content in your video on your thumbnail? No, it doesn't sound well. Just give them a tip, yes, of what they will get to learn in that video. It's not compulsory you put all the content in the videos. All those things will be on your thumbnail. No, don't do that. Leave the video to do justice to that. Your own is just to give them tip of what they will get to learn in the video, in your title and also in your description. So having said that, make sure you download Canva on your phone. That is what we're using to design this YouTube thumbnail. So follow me as I go design this thumbnail in my Canva app. Let's go.
Alright guys, this is Canva app. After opening your Canva, just click on this plus button at the down part of your screen. Click on it, then click on YouTube thumbnail to get the exact size of the thumbnail. So after then, we have to give the background a color. Click on the size of the thumbnail, click on it. So have you seen that it is highlighted now? So click on color to give it a color. So we have a lot of color, depend on how you want it. As for me, I'll be using a yellow or golden color due to the color of my clothes that I wore when I want to snap this thumbnail, because I often use my picture as my thumbnail. So the color of the clothes is, I think, is gold. So you can also mix it. It depends on how you want it. You can also mix it. If you want to mix it, this is how it is. Then close it. So let's go and bring our picture. So close this. Click on gallery. So I want to search for my picture. So click on it. I've seen it. Then add to page. As for you, if you have a background on your picture, you can go to remove.bg to remove the background of your image. So this is it. I think this is okay now. Then let's add our text. Click on text, add a heading. So you can just place it wherever you want it. I think I like it here. Then let's increase the size, the font size. Click on font size. This is okay. Then let me enlarge this, add a heading. Let me enlarge it a bit. Okay, so I need to clear this off. Then how to design a thumbnail. How to design a thumbnail. This is okay. Then I will take another text box for the thumbnail. So click on close, click on text again, add a heading. So you can position it. You can also increase the size of the font size, enlarge it to this side. So let me just take my picture to the left hand side a bit. You can drag your picture down anywhere you want it. Add a heading. Then let me write my thumbnail here. Of course it should be in capital letter. Alright, so let me change my font. Click on fonts. Then I would love to use this font, this black arc. I think I'm okay with this. Click on cancel. Then I will change the color to white. Just slide to the left hand side. This is color. Let me change my color to white. Okay, I'm okay with this. Then I will have to reduce this size, the size of how to design A. Let me reduce the size, the font size. Click on fonts. Okay, click on font size. Let me reduce it a bit. Then I can just take this up. So I will also change the text color of how to design A. Let me change the text color to white. White color is okay. You can also increase the size of your picture. It depends on how you want it. It depends. You can increase, you can also reduce it. Okay. So I think this background color, I don't really like it. The orange is more than the golden color. So let me just click on the background to change the color. Let me change to this, to any color of your choice. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. Just play around it, whichever you want. I think this is okay. So you just have to use the color you want. You just have to use any color of your choice. Then this thumbnail, let me add some style to it. Click on the thumbnail, then slide to the left hand side. Click on effect. Let's add some effect to the text. As you can see, the way I'm adding the effect, the thing keeps changing. So it depends on whichever you want. As for me, I want the one with background. I think this is okay. Then I want to change the background color. I click on it. You can play around this thing. This is the roundness, the spread, the transparency. This is the color. So I want to change the color to red. Then I click on color. So let me change to red. So I think this is okay. This is red color. So I can also add effects with this, how to design a thumbnail. Let me add a style, an effect to it, so that it will come out nice too. If I want to change the thickness of the effect, I can just play around this to change the color, the thickness of the effect. You can also position it very well. So let me bring in our objects. Click on elements. We are talking about thumbnail and YouTube, so we have to bring that object that pertains to what we are talking about. Firstly, I would like to bring my subscribe button. I'm using the pro version, that is why I can click on pro anyhow I want it. But if you are using the free version, just click on those elements with a free version. So this is my subscribe button. Then I click on cancel. Then let me bring in one of my my thumbnails that I've done before, click on the gallery. I think I have my recent thumbnail here. Yes, this is it. Click on add to page, because we are talking about thumbnail, so we should bring something like that into the picture. So you can rotate it, let them know that you are talking about a thumbnail. So that is why I'm bringing in my thumbnail here. Then let me also bring in my YouTube logo. Click on element, let me bring in my YouTube logo. Click on this arrow to go back. If you made any mistake, click on arrow to go back. Then if you want to redo, click on this arrow. So that is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so use this thing to drag it. Alright, I'm okay with this. So how does this look? Though I'm not a graphic designer, but I have to teach you what I've been doing on my thumbnails so as to know how to do your own thumbnail. Some people do it better than this. This is just a little way I can teach you how to do your thumbnail, how to design your thumbnail. So how does this look? I think this is okay. If you want to do any other settings on it, you can go ahead to do it, but this is just the simple way on how to design a thumbnail. As you can see, this thumbnail is okay to post my next video. Then if you have any design you want to do on your own, if you have any changes, you can just go ahead and do it. There are so many things on this Canva that you can use to do your own. If you want to change anything, you can just go ahead to change it, maybe color, format, spacing and all that. So this is just a little way I can teach you how to design a thumbnail for your video. So after editing it, just go ahead and download it. Can you see this download icon? Just click on it, then click on download. It will be downloaded directly to your phone. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I would love to see you in my next video. Bye.